Today I'll walk you through what you really need in order to charge premium for your services. When I started my first photography business, I knew that I wanted to position myself not by price, but by the value provided, but I also wanted to create a specific image of my company. Now, I knew I don't want to compete by price because there's a very specific type of customer that goes for such service that is positioned by price, and I didn't want to attract that kind of customer. Now, I personally value quality, and so I knew I'll be providing quality service, and therefore the price needed to reflect that. Now, with time, I also realized that it's not only worth to positioning myself sort of in the middle of the market, but also work towards positioning myself towards the more premium type of client. One of the reasons why I didn't want to compete by price is because I didn't want to be seen as a commodity. I knew I had certain values to offer, and I wanted to translate that into the business and brand that I was creating. So here are the top things that you need in order to start charging premium and be quite comfortable with it. If you want to know a little bit more and get more resources, trainings, join my free Facebook group that will teach you how to sell, market, promote, and create premium products. So if you are interested, feel free to check the link in the description of this video, which will take you directly to the community. Now, first thing that you're gonna need in order to start charging premium for the first time or transition into premium pricing is your belief. And that is believe in yourself, but also believe that your product and your offer are solving a real tangible problem that your clients have. Your prospects and clients feed off your energy. It is unconscious sometimes, and sometimes more conscious, that we notice whether someone believes in what they sell or not. And if they don't, we very quickly can pick it up through non-verbal cues, and therefore we often don't choose that provider because we don't really know whether we can trust them. And let's be honest, if we invest in ourselves, we want to make sure that we can trust the person that we are investing our money into. Now, once your belief is strong, you're gonna need to have a good offer and a good product. And just to clarify, these two are separate things. Your offer is the transformation and a solution to the problem that you offer for your prospects and clients. Now, your product is what you give to the client. So your product is your course, your program, or potentially a service instead. Now, what does good mean in reality? It means that you, as the person that created it, are open to listening to the prospects, your clients. It means that not only you know what you're doing because you firstly practiced it or you hired someone that has done it and it can provide the guidance necessary for your clients, but also it means that you are listening actively to what people are saying, what their needs are, and almost actively anticipating their needs in the program or in the course. If we invest, we want to make sure the brand or the business that took our money is going to provide a solution, a guidance to what we need. Now, important thing, your responsibility is not the only responsibility. Your clients has some too. But your need to create something amazing and to create overall needs to be stronger than your need for the money only. Which brings me to the next point, which is integrity. You need to have integrity. And that means that not only you're delivering what your product and offer promises, but also you are taking responsibility for situations where things go wrong. A good, authentic business that operates within integrity will take responsibility. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm a big fan of a fitness brand, Alpha Lead, created by Christian Guzman. And recently I have observed his Instagram where he went into his stories and said that every single order that has been delivered with a delay will be refunded a certain portion of money. I found it very, very in line with integrity because initially the clients paid for something, they were promised something, and it hasn't been fulfilled. Was it anyone's fault? Not necessarily. Alpha Lead has chosen certain service provider, which could have been affected by weather, by strikes, and anything else that is involved in delivery of a product or a service. So there are things and circumstances that will be outside of your control. What matters is that in situations where certain things outside of your control go wrong, they don't go to plan, and they affect the product or the service that the customer paid for, you take responsibility for it and you offer a solution, because initially that creates a problem and you're the problem solver in this case. Now, the last thing that you need is creativity. Your creativity is not only necessary to create a unique program or course that you will be delivering to your clients, but also it is required for you to charge premium. And I'll tell you why. Imagine you're sitting in the restaurant and either get water that's free or you can get a bottled water. So what does change in this scenario? Well, it's the creativity of the marketing. Why do we pay more for something? Because we see a value in it, certain value. For water, it could be adding a little bubbles. Bubbles add this little novelty, this little tingling in our tongue, the sensation that we really, really crave and anticipate and like. And we're willing to pay for that. Now, add a little bit of flavor to that water, make it a flavored water. You can charge another dollar or pound just for adding that. Now, add the marketing that says the water is not only bubbled, but the bubbles are very, very tiny, so they tingle your tongue a little bit differently. And we are all sensory based beings. That means that we're gonna pay for that experience. Now, say that instead of tap water, which is free, the water has been imported from a very, very healthy spring that's mineralized for specific needs that you have for specific ailments and health benefits. Now you're willing to pay another pound or dollar for it because you know it's gonna help you. So overall, being able to charge premium requires your creativity in spotting the needs of your prospects and being able to talk about them comfortably and being able to fulfill those needs, but also providing certain elements such as convenience, i.e., not having your clients or your prospects to go through hours or even days searching, researching online and making a lot of costly mistakes, but having it all provided on the platter, just like the server would give you the water with the bubbles and the flavor added. So this is how you get yourself from low ticket, low priced offers into charging premium comfortably. Now, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be just like that because it takes time to get to a level where you're comfortable and your competence is high enough that you feel confident charging premium. But what you're gonna notice once you do is that your satisfaction as well as satisfaction of your clients will raise, because finally you're gonna have enough time, enough energy to deliver what you promise, but also you're gonna have enough time to do what actually matters for your business, your clients, and yourself. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, let me know in the comments below what else would you like to know about building an online, profitable, and sustainable business or charging premium for your services.